Hello children. Today in Mathematics for Standard 4, we are going to learn a new lesson, perimeter and area. First we'll understand what is the meaning of perimeter. The distance around an object or shape is the perimeter of that particular object or shape. Let us learn about the perimeter of rectangles, squares and triangles in detail. There are two friends, Sita and Salma. Sita: Salma, will you come to the market with me to buy lace? Salma: why do you need lace? Sita: I have a handkerchief. I want to trim it with lace. Salma: how much lace do you need? Sita: oh yes, how much lace do I need? How will she find out? Salma gives her an idea. Let us take a spool of thread. Hold one end of the thread at one corner of the handkerchief. Then slowly unwind the thread along all four of its sides until you reach the first corner. Cut it there. You will know how much lace you need by the length of the thread you have cut off. Let us understand it in a better way. ABCD is a square handkerchief. The sum of the length of sides AB, BC, CD and DA is the length of lace needed. This length is called the perimeter of the handkerchief. So, the perimeter of a square is the sum of the length of all four sides of the square. A fence of a single wire has to be put around a rectangular field. We have to find out the length of the wire needed. The sum of the lengths of all four sides of the rectangular field will tell us the length of wire needed. So, the perimeter of a rectangle is the sum of the length of all four sides of the rectangle. This is a triangle made of wire. To find out the length of the wire needed to make it, we will straighten out the wire and measure its length. This length will be the sum of the length of the three sides of the triangle. So the perimeter of a triangle is the sum of the length of all three sides of the triangle. Let us understand this with the help of examples. Perimeter of a rectangle. This figure shows a rectangle whose sides are 3 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm and 2 cm. Let us find out its perimeter. So as we know, a rectangle has the opposite sides are equal. The perimeter of a rectangle is the sum of the length of all four of its sides. That is equal to 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to, yes, it is 10. Therefore, the perimeter of this rectangle is 10 centimeter. Perimeter of a square. This figure alongside is a square and all of its sides are 2 centimeter long. Let us find the perimeter of the square. The perimeter of a square is the sum of the length of its four sides is equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. Therefore, the perimeter of this square is 8 centimeter. Perimeter of a triangle. The sides of the triangle here are 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter long. Let us find the perimeter of the triangle. So the perimeter of a triangle is the sum of the length of all three of its sides is equal to 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 15. Therefore, the perimeter of this triangle is 15 centimeter. Let us solve an exercise. Find the perimeter of the figures given below. The first one, they have given us a rectangle. 1 centimeter, so its opposite will also be 1 centimeter. Here it is 4 centimeter, so the opposite side will also be 4 centimeter. Now we have to find out the perimeter of this rectangle which is given to us. So the perimeter of a rectangle is the sum of the length of all four of its sides is equal to 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 10 centimeter. So the perimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. The next one, they have given us a square. Square has all the four sides are equal, so all the four sides it will be the same measurement, that is 3 centimeter. We have to find out the perimeter of this square. The perimeter of a square is the sum of the length of its four sides, that is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 12 centimeter. So the perimeter of this square is 12 centimeter. Let us see one more example. The triangle is given, one side is 3 centimeter, the other side is 5 centimeter and the other side is 4 centimeter. Let us find out the perimeter of this triangle. The perimeter of a triangle is the sum of the length of all three sides of the triangle, that is equal to 5 plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 12 centimeter. So the perimeter of this triangle is 12 centimeter. Now let us understand how to find the area. Sanya, I have more chicky than you. Virat, I have more chicky than you. Sumatai, stop! Don't fight. Sanya, why don't you count the number of chicky squares you have? Sanya, I have 16 squares of chicky. Sumatai, now Virat, you count the number of chicky squares that you have. Virat, I have 16 squares of chicky too. Sumatai, now tell me, who has more chicky? Sanya, we were fighting over nothing, Tai. We both have the same amount of chicky. Sumatai, that's right. But let me explain it to you properly. The thickness of the squares of chicky you both have is the same. So let us measure their surfaces. There are 16 squares of equal measure on both your slabs. Therefore, you both got the same amount of chicky. So both got 16 squares. On any surface, the measure of the place occupied by a figure is the area of that figure. The measure of a figure should be the same no matter who measures it. Hence, a square of side is 1 centimeter. Is used as a standard unit of measurement of area. The area of a figure is given in square centimeters. To find out the area of this rectangular piece of paper, let us count the number of squares with sides of 1 centimeter on the paper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 such squares on the paper. Therefore, the area of the paper is 10 square centimeter. Let us see one more example. To find out the area of the shape given alongside, let us count the number of squares with sides 1 centimeter in it. So area of the shape is equal to number of squares is equal to 9. How? By counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Therefore, the area of the shape is equal to 9 square centimeter. A big rectangular table is 3 meters long and 2 meters wide. The surface of the table is to be laminated, and a border tape has to be fitted along its sides. For this, we must find out how much laminate and what length of border tape is required. The laminate will occupy the top surface of the table. Therefore, to find out how much laminate is needed, we must find the area of the tabletop. The border tape will be fitted along the sides of the surface. Hence, to find out the length of border tape needed, we find the perimeter of the tabletop. Here the size of the table is large. So, to find the area, let us see squares with sides of length 1 meter. So a square with side 1 meter has an area of 1 square meter. Measurement of laminate is equal to area of the tabletop. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number of squares occupying the tabletop is equal to 6. Therefore, the quantity of laminate needed is 6 square meters. Length of border tape is equal to perimeter of the surface of the table is equal to sum of the length of all 4 sides of the surface. That is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 10. Therefore, the length of border tape needed is 10 meters. Let us solve an exercise. Find the area of the following figures. All small squares are of 1 square centimeter area. So here is a student's identity card is given to us and we are told to find the area of it. So how will we find it? So the area of the identity card is equal to number of squares occupying the identity card. So we divide it into equal parts. So 1 to 24 here we got when we counted it. So the area of the identity card is equal to 1 into 24 square centimeter. That is equal to 24 square centimeter. So the area of this identity card is 24 square centimeter. Constructing boxes. Packaging nets. Nandu, Anand, look at these cardboard boxes. How do you think they are made? Anand, let us cut out one of the box and lay it out flat. Then we will know how it is made. Aditi, if we cut along different lines, will we get a different kind of box? Let us see. Anand, let us open up this smaller box with a different shape. Now let us try this out. This is a box. If we open this box, so this is the structure of the box. Now we will try to reconstruct this box using the structure which is given to us. So you see how the box is formed. Similar way, you can also collect boxes of different shapes used to store different things. Open them up and study their structure. I hope so you have understood the lesson and enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel and stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.